All right, I think we're live. Awesome. Looks like we're all connected. Okay, good deal. Today we are talking about SEO. Going to talk about all things SEO. We will be looking at the SEO in your shops. We'll be talking about traffic, why you have low traffic, products to help increase your traffic. So we will be talking about anything related to SEO. We also have some shops we can look at as well if you'd like to submit your shop for me to review right now. Excuse me. Go ahead and I will review your shop. So, first things first, let's dive into a couple of shops. I was actually doing some research last night for a upcoming video that I'm going to be filming today, and it's about loss leaders. And I was really digging. I was really digging on Etsy to find some loss leaders, and it was shocking to me how few shops really are implementing the loss leader strategy. It is such low hanging fruit. We could talk maybe a little bit about that today as well. But let's go into some shops, and I'm going to pull some open and we can jump in. I'll share my screen as well. Let's see here. All right. Cool. All right. So we also have some exciting things coming up. We have a big presentation next Tuesday. It's free and it's all about how to get consistency in your shop. So let me give you a link to that. This could be helpful for you. Here we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put it here for you. Okay. So this link, I'll show you what it looks like. But it is, oops. Here. There we go. 4 steps to getting predictable and consistent sales on Etsy. I put it in the chat here. Just go ahead and click on that if you'd like to attend. Spots are limited for this one, but it's free. Okay, and we'll be giving you 2 free bonuses if you attend as well and follow the guidelines on that. But let's get into some of your questions. Our Facebook group is always pretty flooded with questions, so let's start with that. Okay. So, oh, this is interesting. I make and sell polymer clay earrings, and in the attributes, it does not list clay as material. Should you leave it blank? So, the attributes can help you with your SEO and getting found, getting traffic. I am wondering what the alternative options are. I would go ahead and leave it blank, or find an alternative that, maybe it's like ceramic, maybe it is, yeah, I'm not sure what another material would be. Metal, right? There's got to be some metal on your earrings. So um, I would leave it blank unless there's something that's obvious. Oh yes, erratic agenda. You just signed up yesterday. Very excited. Yes, I reviewed your shop yesterday too with our team, and I was excited to see you came on board. Okay. Yeah, I reviewed your shop. I do review the shops that we bring in and that we if we speak with you on a call. I do look at your shop. This is an interesting question. Couple questions here. Anonymous. You opened your shop a year ago with 10 designs. You weren't motivated, let it go. You tried to be more active, created 40 designs. You only had 3 sales in 3 months. Whew. Should you open a new store? I mean, you do have a negative shop quality score at this point. I would say, are you married to your shop name? Because you can't reuse that if you do open a new shop. You would get a small boost in your first month if you do go ahead and open the new shop. I would just say it kind of depends. There's pros and cons. Cons are you can't reuse the name. If you're really, maybe it's your LLC name and you really want to keep that, then just it takes a little bit of extra elbow grease to really get it going. So it's not impossible to get a shop working if you've had 3 sales in 3 months. What I would wanna look at is actually your traffic pattern. Is your traffic increasing? Is it flat? Is it decreasing? And that will give us, some good data points on if it's worth it or not. Okay. And if you're in coaching, I don't know who you are, but if you're in coaching, you can just send over a screenshot of your traffic and we will tell you right away. Okay, personalization, you don't offer personalized items. Instead of opening a new store, should you add a personalization option to all of your items? So that's the thing I've seen a lot of shops. Let's pull open a shop, for example. A lot of shops will, let's see here. If you have a print on demand shop, go ahead and put it in the chat. So that would be really good to pull up. Yeah, erratic agenda. If you wanna go ahead and put your stats, just take a lifetime shop, traffic, like your visits, send us the screenshot of that, and, that will help us know if it's worth it or not. But let's say this was your print on demand shop. Should you just add personalization to every listing? No. And no, because sometimes it doesn't make sense. So for example, easily distracted by books. Let's just take a look at this. Easily distracted by books. Does it like maybe that's a cat here? Oh, by cats and books. Um, does it make sense to write up here like Sarah is easily distracted by cats and books? No, right? The person who would buy this would not buy it if it said Sarah is easily distracted by cats and books. Right? This, another example. I see this all the time. People think they just need to add personalization to their current listings and that will make them sell. But like putting, like uh, Dylan on here or Jane on here above this hummingbird, that's not going to make this more compelling. It will actually hurt that listing. So personalization only where appropriate, only where appropriate. Um, adding a name to a lot of this kind of thing is just gonna kill it. So yeah, do not just uh yeah, personalize everything. Oh, we got something in the chat here. Let's pull up in the shop. Poppy May Lane, you've been only open a month. You've been told by others to focus on one item. I'm wondering who told you that. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 sales. Maybe we knew them, maybe we didn't. I think we need to help you with some designs first before you go out creating a whole lot more listings. Um, I think we need to help you with designs and targeting profitable customers, right? Because we have everything from like a digital planner to like a print on demand sweatshirt about caffeine. Oh, a sticker, but I didn't know it was a sticker until I read the title. Okay, and you did know your 3 sales. Okay. And then here we are, basically in search results, these look like the exact same thing. So we're competing with ourselves. I see you have like birth flowers, November, October, September, but they all look the same. I don't know that this design is strong enough, right? I don't know that it's strong enough to really sell. Plus we're basically not A/B testing any of our overlays. And even with design, so one thing with design, you can see like you can see like a sharp line and a cutoff where this is cut in half, but it's not cut in half because that's the edge of the product. It's cut in half because it's the edge of the design. And I noticed you did that. You kind of just took the design and put it on something here, like with this one, right? You just kind of put the square, but it's clear because right, we have shadowing here, we have ripples in the sweatshirt here, and then just the way we are doing the mock-up makes it look a little unrealistic. So I would say we want to help you with designs. We have some amazing workshops for design. that would be pretty helpful. So design and then targeting profitable customers and making sure that everything in your shop is targeting someone who has the financial means and is compelled to convert on something like this. Especially if these are just Gildan, right? Just Gildan. I just don't think you're getting in front of who you really want to sell to. Okay. Um, okay. So yeah, next step would be I would stop creating more designs and I would go back to your customer and your product mix. Now, this is supposed to be about SEO and focused on SEO for this call. Okay. Which means let's talk a little bit about how customers, knowing your customer is going to impact your SEO and why we start with your customer and identifying who that profitable customer is before we change your SEO. It's because we need to know what they're searching. We need to know what trends they're drawn to. And maybe your product is not that trend, but maybe some of your keywords fall into what those people searching for that trend would be typing. So it's all about positioning. And you use your SEO to position your product in search results. That's what we do. And if you don't know who you're positioning it for, you won't show up under the right search results. So that's really where we need to focus on the customer first, the product second, and then optimization, including SEO. Okay. Because, like, for example, this super product focus. Let's talk about the SEO on this. Cute pink tumbler with straw, bamboo lid glass cup for coffee, ice drink, bear design, heart pattern, pink mug. This is a little bit product focused, and we could add in a couple of things here that would make it a little more, like a couple of words here that could help make it more gift focused. So I love that you have like gift for women, mug gift for women, mug gift women. What else? Who else would this be for? This is also kind of young. So one thing that I would do, let's run this through etSEO, our software, and I'm going to show you how to talk to the chatbot in a way that will get you what you want or a customer focused title. Also, if you would like a free listing to etSEO, I'm going to put this here. Okay. So etSEO, it is like our sister company, and we have a separate team for that. But let me show you how it works. So basically, you upload your listing, and then we're going to talk to the chat bot. And we have thousands of people using this now. We have testimonials on the homepage if you want to see what the changes in stats look like. I recommend, this SEO is not an instant fix. It is something where it takes 3 to 4 weeks to take hold. Okay, so this is describing the product. Here, I'll make myself smaller. It's saying, does this seem correct? What is this? Digital design overlay or template. Let me see if this is digital or if this is the actual tumbler. I think the reason that it's catching this as maybe a digital design is because it's clear that it's an overlay on top of this. This mock-up. No, this is actually a tumbler. Would be gift for girls. The tumbler has bears on it. Okay, so I'm going to say 20 ounce glass. So I'm going to say multicolor pink, purple, blue, hearts included. Okay. Can be personalized with names or text. I'm going to say no. I don't think you had personalization on this. No. Any features, BPA-free, cold drinks only. Let's say yes, all of the above. By the way, how's your week been going, you guys? How are you feeling? Was it a long week? It was kind of a packed week for us. Okay, would you like to proceed with creating the listing? Anything else to know? Let's proceed. Okay, so I was gonna add it's very giftable. Now you can generate the titles. Okay, so it gave me like, okay, this is what I know about it. Now we're gonna generate some titles. We are in busy mode right now because we have basically 2 weeks left here, and then we will be selling the house and flying to another state and going to a $5,000 mastermind, one day, 5 grand, and that is on the 24th. And then, yeah, we have a lot going on. Okay, which title do we prefer? I'm gonna go with this one because it's like gift for child, talks about school. So we're gonna go with A, and then it'll generate the description, alt text, and tags. Now, my favorite part is the tags because I don't know if you found it really hard to take your titles and create the tags appropriately, but it just takes so much more time. And if there's any, well, there won't be any extra tags because it will give me all the tags I need. But if you ever want to add additional tags or maybe swap some out, you can also, for this one, I would make the tags more focused on gifting since this is very much like a juvenile, childlike product. So probably not them buying it for themselves. Also, I wanted to give you guys access to our virtual summit. We have just a couple left for 50% off. We're actually going to change the name of it because our marketing manager, Kendall, she was like, this is like a course. So I think we're calling it the um, Etsy Masterclass Experience, but rebrand on that coming. So these are your alt text, you just copy and paste. Your description, you just copy and paste. And then your tags, you just copy, you click paste once and it does it all for you. Okay. And then one reminder is when you view your listing history, you can go back and you can generate a new version of each one. So if you see here, maybe you did it once, you want to duplicate that listing, swap out the thumbnail for a new one, generate a new version, you get new SEO. So that's one of my favorite parts of this because that's one of our core strategies in our program is always looking at how can we reposition for new customers. Cool. And if you would like access to the summit, let me give that to you. It's just right here. And you just type in first 50 if you want the 50% off. Okay. And what the summit looks like, what happens is you'll put in first 50. Let's see if it still works. Good. There's still a couple spots left for 50% off. And then you'll be brought to this page, which is the Ultimate Etsy Summit area, which looks like this. Okay. And this is where you have access to the full summit. You can see everything that happened, all of the presentations. We had Q&A. We had speakers. We had some awesome speakers and presentations. Yeah, so it's just something to check out if you are really feeling like you missed it and you feel like you need a good game plan for 2025. So first 50 is the coupon code here, and you'll get access. All right. All right. Well, my next live is next Wednesday, but Tuesday, don't forget Tuesday is the free training, How to Get Predictable Sales on Etsy. I just put this link up again. It's in the chat wherever you're watching. And this is going to be a really great opportunity if you are um, really in need of some more consistency in your sales, right? Because you can get, I see a lot of you guys, you get like 3 sales in 3 months. All right, we need more consistency and growth. How do you actually create a snowball effect of growth and consistency? So we're going to be talking about 4 steps to getting there, and um, you'll walk away with some action steps, and we have 2 bonuses on that as well. So make sure you attend. Cool. And if you need anything um, for Etsy, if you have any questions about etSEO, what you can do is actually just go to the website, and in the bottom right corner, you can just you can click on this. And you can start chatting and asking questions. So if you have any questions about that, or if you need help logging in, go ahead and do that. All right. Okay, guys, thank you. And I will see you next Tuesday for the live free training on Tuesday at 4, I think it's 4 o'clock Pacific time. All right, guys, have a good weekend.